Good song, eh? Oasis.
Indeed.
Good evening, people. It's the Rate My Beer team, or part of the team. We're just doing this one because this one's just been sat in the fridge and got put back.
Excuse me.
Sorry about the staff. You can't get the staff, you said. But no, this one's been put back. One of Michelle's favourites. And the problem is here, when this one gets put back, Michelle has a tendency of drinking these. Because it is...
Very drinkable.
Very drinkable, yeah. From Hackney Church Brewing. I don't think I need to say anything else. This is one of their staple drinks. Big, huge news with Hackney this week. As I say, I don't know. I do apologise. This is a bad way there.
Sneezes. Wow.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't know when we get the video out. But there's massive news. Hackney are going on and on. And
they are.
It's great. Anyway, we've got Lost and Grounded as well. One that I used to like, and this is unfiltered as well. This is 4.4, a little bit less than that, but we'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Our friends from Bristol, aren't they, if I recall? Is it Bristol? Have I got that wrong? Yeah, Bristol. We've had a few beers from them. I do have the glass, but I honestly can't find it. Seriously, I looked and I looked. I'll pour this, you pour that.
I will pour this.
You know what Halo is. Halo just defines
this absolutely
brand.
Started my journey with Hackney Church Brewing. And the first time I did this...
Look at the awards.
I was actually doing this thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be a bit pants, to be fair. That's what I thought.
Tell Jacob that.
I really did think that.
How wrong can one be?
Yeah, I was so wrong.
Yeah, we have done a full review on it.
It even blew me away.
Some time ago. But
okay, wow, look at the colour difference.
Yeah, remember you're talking here, yeah, 5-1 again. A multiple award winner. Maybe there's a reason for that. Brew, beautifully balanced, Munich style lager, full-bodied and slightly sweet. I'd say more medium bodied, but that's just me. Hamish, if you need any help with the wording, do help. I do ask.
For me, it's quite light body.
You're going to do me in for this.
Yeah.
Halo is bittered with the most notable of hops. Hallowell, well, yeah, I can't say them, so he's going to win this one. Let's leave it.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's leave that one at that.
So being in Germany and doing tours and things over there, one particular tour we did, the lovely tour guide started it off by, she said, we cannot start a tour in Germany by not having a beer, because that's what Germany's all about. Okay. And we will start with a Hellies, because it's our drinking beer, our easy drinking beer.
Yeah, a light
and
pale
that's
lager,
what it should be.
In effect. I'm not...
Something a little bit sweet, something a little bit easy going.
Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of Hellies now, am I? Like I used to be. But I appreciate this one. Like we did Jacob's Superfly the other day.
Yeah, that's...
And I'm not even into the West Coast IPAs, but the fruit, and he adds something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something kind of right, where he's adding everything in it. So, let's go on the Halo.
I'm going to try that one first, actually, because once I tried that, I'm not going to...
I do apologise about a biasness.
Oh.
Watch his tail.
Yeah, no, I know.
Not too taken with the aroma of it.
It doesn't sound like there's a lot going on, does it?
No.
I know
okay,
disrespect.
Let's just dive in and see what I'm...
The aroma don't mean a lot half the time, and I can't smell properly anyway. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I've had this before. I've drank them when Jamie was my friend. He lives just up the road. Yeah. Some time ago, I must admit. That's a good all-round beer.
For me, that's not great. It tastes watery. I'm picking up a little bit of citrus in there. It's got a bitterness on the end. Nothing seems to be pulling together with this beer.
I've got to disagree with her here, people. This is a good session beer. You know, it's slightly lower, obviously, than the Halo.
You can be lower ABV without being watery. I find that watery.
I do not find that watery in any way, shape or form.
The flavours that are in there aren't pulling together for me.
That's not watery at all.
Thank you.
Oh, it's okay. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
It's your opinion. I'm not saying that, but
Being a big fan of Helly's, I think that
it's not too sweet.
That doesn't taste like
more
Helly's for
IPA.
me.
It's
It tastes.
leaning towards IPA.
It for me. It's like a really, really low ABV pilsner.
No,
Because it's got the
leaning towards
bitterness on the
IPA.
end.
It's got that sort
The
of-
IPA, the bitterness you're picking up on is like a pilsner bitterness.
But it's certainly not watery. It's a great drink to session. Like you said, you'd be able to sink a few of them in a row.
You
wouldn't
could
have
do,
much trouble
but
with
I
the
wouldn't
stout
want
variety,
to.
so-
I'm not. I did like some of Lost and Grounded stuff before. I wasn't so into them on the last lot from Brewster. That is what it is. Yeah, I'm not going to go on about, oh, well, Hackney Church this and that.
I haven't
In its
even
own right,
tasted that yet.
that is a decent beer. It's doing what it says on the can. It's unfiltered. It's unfined. It's a lower ABV.
How much are you actually charging for that can?
I don't know, I've got it in a pack tonight, Brewster.
That for me is not great beer.
Okay.
It goes down
Sorry.
well, you can
Yep.
session it.
Yep.
It's-
You could session it because
Yeah,
there's nothing
'cause it's
to
simple.
it.
But
It's watery.
It's not that there's nothing to it. You do have a good bit of burst on the flavour when you first drink.
You get a little bit
When it
of
first
you get a
hits
little
your
bit of
tongue, you feel it.
citrus, and you get a slightly
I
kind
think
of
it's got. I
pilsner
think,
bite
yeah,
at the
I
end.
think it's got a lovely mouthful.
What's that all about? It's
lovely
supposed to be
fruit.
Helly's. Helly's is supposed to be smooth and sweet.
There's certainly
Like
It's
Yeah.
not doing what it says on the tin. I'm sorry.
But it's by no means bad. It's just
That for me is a 3 out of 10. That's poor.
Ooh,
I would give it a middle of the road 5.
I'm not saying it's
not doing anything
undrinkable, but
impressive.
it's
six for me.
it's
Six for me. Right.
it's a 3.
Okay. All day. Right, let's get on to the Halo.
No,
let's
I'm
forget
just
about
going to
this.
look like a biased CUNT, aren't I?
Well, we're not saying a word. You're kind of known for that, yeah. Anyway, so don't make much odds. But you're entitled to your own opinion. That's the whole idea of these reviews. If you don't like it, that's fair enough. I'm disagreeing with you. He's disagreeing with you, but you still have your own opinion. Like when you two disagree with me.
It is the same wonderful taste that it had all that time back when it was the first drink of theirs that I ever chose.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
taste,
I've got
it
to
is
say,
just
different level. Sibber Award winner, bronze winner, gold winner, taste winner.
there is a reason why they're
Yeah,
winning these
I don't know, have you ever
awards.
actually tried this?
I don't believe so.
So
I'm just trying to
this
think
is
if this is something special.
a malt forward
Yeah. And to say,
lager style drink.
so when the English people say that try this drink, you're telling me he's not German.
No, it's much more full of flavour,
Yeah.
but it's almost more akin to a Pilsner.
That is,
But it's very close to a Helly's as well. It's sort of like it has the Pilsner bite once it hits your tongue, if you get what I mean. Instead of when you swallow, it's got the Pilsner bite once it hits your tongue. But that might be the
Has the creaminess, has smoothness, has sweetness, has every single box ticked. When I first tried this, I was like, an English person brewing a German Helly's.
No, it was.
Okay,
This was the
it's
one.
gonna be awful. And that's what I saw in my head. It's
Halo.
gonna be awful.
I kept thinking the Xbox game and everything, wasn't it?
Um,
And I didn't know Hamish or Jacob or anything about them.
and I actually tried it, and I was like,
oh.
wow,
That is most certainly like
how did he
And then
manage to
St.
do that?
Clements as well. You're like, hold on
And
a
I
minute.
thought it was going to be a one-off.
Yeah.
I think to
I
pair
did.
those up
I
is
thought it was
a
gonna
little
be a
bit
one-off.
unfair. I think the Lost and Grounded is great in its own respect, that it's a simple, non-offensive beer that you could easily session. But I think the Halo is coming through on the
Different
flavour.
gravy, yeah.
And it's
It's on a different
leagues,
level.
leagues ahead.
Different level, different gravy.
If you opened
Again, it's
that
only
up
an
and someone
opinion.
told you it was Bavarian, you would think it was Bavarian.
It is. It has everything going on. It's not too sweet. It's got the sweetness and the sweet malts, don't get me wrong. But there's fruit that goes through, and it goes all the way through.
It's the maltiness. It's the sweet
Yeah.
maltiness.
But it's not too sweet. It's not overpowering.
No,
Some of these Hellies now, you're like, and even on the aftertaste, it's not too sweet. And
Yeah.
that's why it wins. I can't do some of the Hellies, but if I go into Hackney Church, I'm going to be honest, Hackney Church, when they have
there isn't anything
Yeah.
on their pumps you won't drink.
they have their, their Thursday night.
Even their
£3.50 a pint.
Even their stouts. And I'm not a massive stout fan.
But you're having that at £3.50 in the
I think the
bloody London is like,
I think the funniest one we've ever done in Hackney Church was when Jacob went, "You will try my table beer," and I went, "What was it? 2.5?" I said, "I won't," And he said, just blimmin' try it, will you, please? And he poured me it, and it was blimmin' lovely.
Yep, and Collier beer as well, delivered as a table beer.
They did really well. I give credit where it's due, they did
Collier
really well
Beer
with
and Hackney
that.
Church have done a collaboration. It's coming soon. We want to try and get to the Hackney Church tap room to try that sour
Yeah,
with our
really
friends
wanna
from
try that.
Preston. But we just can't sort it out at the moment, can we? I was going to take Michelle there for her birthday, but
We
we're
got other
away.
things going on.
And it's like, oh, well, we're not away that day, we're away in the morning, but we can't go to Hackney Church. That's just crazy. The day before would be just
No,
like criminal.
can't be done.
So here, for me, we have a double yes, but I can't say the Halo's not on a completely different
I'm not keen
page.
on that one. They do some good stuff, but that for me isn't for me. This is a winner all round, and for a lot of people as well.
No.
So,
Touche, Andre, as they say in Havana. Bonjour.